Charlie Whiting dead, F1 in shock as race director passes away on eve of new season. FIA President Jean Todt confirmed the news on Thursday morning, saying that the Englishman died as a result of a pulmonary embolism. Whiting had been in Melbourne for the first Formula One race of the season, the Australian Grand Prix, this coming Sunday. He was immensely popular within the paddock, and had a close relationship with many drivers as a result of the annual drivers' race meeting that he held. The day of his passing, Whiting had been in the Albert Park paddock interacting with drivers. In his role as race director, Whiting was the lead official for race weekends, and controlled rule changes, safety requirements, and driver liaison. FIA President Jean Todt said, "It is with immense sadness that I learned of Charlie's sudden passing. I have known Charlie Whiting for many years and he has been a great race director, a central and inimitable figure in Formula One who embodied the ethics and spirit of this fantastic sport." Formula One has lost a faithful friend and a charismatic ambassador in Charlie. All my thoughts, those of the FIA and entire motorsport community, go out to his family, friends, and all Formula One lovers. Ross Brawn, F1's managing director of motorsports, said, "I have known Charlie for all of my racing life. We worked as mechanics together, became friends and spent so much time together at racetracks across the world. I was filled with immense sadness when I heard the tragic news. It is a great loss not only for me personally but also the entire Formula One family, the FIA and motorsport as a whole. All our thoughts go out to his family. The Australian Grand Prix will go ahead as planned but tributes will be paid to Whiting." Lewis Hamilton paid tribute to Whiting on his Instagram page, and spoke about his impact on the sport. "I've just this minute heard of Charlie Whiting's death this morning and I am shook," he wrote. "Can't believe it, naturally and ultimately deeply saddened. Charlie did so much for this sport and helping push on so many areas for the drivers and their safety. My condolences to his family. I really enjoyed our talks over the years, Charlie. You will be missed by us all." God rest your soul, buddy. Sebastian Vettel, one of the favorites for this weekend's race, recalled spending the day with Whiting on Wednesday, just hours before he passed away. "I guess I was as shocked as we all are still now when I heard the news this morning," he said. "Especially as I spoke to him yesterday. I walked the track for the first couple of corners together with him. It's difficult to grasp when somebody is just not there anymore. I think, to add on what Lewis said, I've known him for a long time and he's always been our man, the driver's man. There are all these regulations and he was sort of the middleman. He was someone you could ask anything to at any time. He was open to anyone and his door was always open. He was a racer, just a very nice guy. I'm shocked. I don't think I have much to add, but I think our thoughts from the paddock, from you all of sports and all of Formula One are with him and his family in these difficult circumstances." Next news: Vettel, Whiting was a racer, a nice guy. Sebastian Vettel has remembered Charlie Whiting as a racer and just a very nice guy following the death of the FIA race director. Whiting passed away in Melbourne this week having suffered a pulmonary embolism. The 66-year-old, who took over as FIA race director back in the late 1990s, was well known and well liked by all in the paddock. "I was as shocked as we all are, still now, when I heard the news this morning, especially because I spoke to him yesterday and walked the track for the first couple of corners together with him," said Ferrari driver Vettel. "It's difficult to grasp when somebody's just not there anymore. I've known him for a long time and he was sort of our man, our driver's man." Obviously there's regulations and all that, and then there's us, and he was the middleman. He was someone you could ask anything, at any time. He was open to everyone, anytime. His door was always open. He was a racer, he was just a very nice guy, and the whole paddock, the whole circus, the whole family of Formula One, all our thoughts are with him, and especially his family in these difficult circumstances. Lewis Hamilton, who joined the Ferrari driver in Thursday's opening press conference in Melbourne, offered his condolences to Whiting's family. "I've known Charlie since I started in 2007, he said. Obviously incredibly shocked this morning to hear the sad news. My thoughts and prayers are with his family. What he did for the sport, his commitment, he really was a pillar. Such an iconic figure within the sporting world, and he contributed so much to us. May he rest in peace." Robert Kubica hailed Whiting as an icon not just in Formula One but motor racing as a whole. He said, "It's a hard moment. I saw Sebastian walking with Charlie yesterday and I thought I would not interrupt them because I was going to see him on Friday in the driver's briefing. Unfortunately that will not be the case. He was a kind of icon of Formula One, but not only Formula One. He was a racer, also keeping up everything in the regulations. He was really the kind of person you could always trust and commit, so it's a very sad moment. My thoughts are with his family." Daniel Ricciardo added, "It's not the nicest news to walk into. Just taken aback by it, for sure. He was there for us. We gave him a hard time, we would really press him and push him and make him work, but he was always really receptive and you always felt like he was on our side. Like a broken record, a lot of things we would probably complain about and he never really shut it down. He was open and did a lot for the sport. We'll have some, obviously, very, very nice and positive memories about him." "I remember my first Aussie GP in 2012, going up with Franz Tost, and they said go and introduce yourself to Charlie, it's the start of the new season, go and start the relationship on a good note. Time goes fast, but as Max touched on, it's important to appreciate each moment. You do take it for granted. I'm sure we'll all race with a lot of passion this weekend, and it's just a reminder as well that we are very lucky to be in this position." Next news: Charlie Whiting has died, age 66. F1 race director Charlie Whiting has passed away, age 66. Whiting, who was in Melbourne for the start of the Formula One season and was seen in the paddock on Wednesday, suffered a pulmonary embolism on Thursday morning. "It is with immense sadness that I learned of Charlie's passing," said FIA President Jean Todt. Charlie Whiting was a great race director, a central and inimitable figure in Formula One who embodied the ethics and spirit of this fantastic sport. Formula One has lost a faithful friend and a charismatic ambassador in Charlie. All my thoughts, those of the FIA and entire motorsport community, go out to his family, friends, and all Formula One lovers. Whiting arrived in Formula One in 1977, working for the Hesketh team before moving on to Brabham. Playing a pivotal role in Nelson Piquet's 1981 and 1983 World Championship titles, he joined the FIA in 1988 and became race director 9 years later. A well-liked figure in the paddock, F1 has paid tribute to him. Thank you for watching the video. Be sure to share and subscribe to your channel to get the latest sports news around the world. Wished health and success. Goodbye.